All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series. And this series is particularly interesting because this is a game of captains. It's a game of uh, people who lead alliances, as far as I can tell. So I was invited to this game from a side channel on Discord, and it's specifically a challenge for people who run alliances. And so I was like, okay, I mentioned, I was like, well, I've got a couple things, a couple of irons in the fire, so to speak, right now. One big one is I'm playing an active tournament game, which is highly, highly, restrictive and attention demanding. But I thought, okay, and they kind of framed it as it'll be a fun game. I was like, all right, let's do it. It'll be a fun game. And now I'm in it, and I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be a fun game at all. No, it's going to be fun, but I don't know if it's going to be a relaxing game at all. Because if everybody here is, captain level or higher, then we've got a lot of high level players here. So right away, I've got a lot of mail coming in, and I was invited into the Lion's Den early on here, and I thought, okay, Lion's Den surrounds me. So here I am. I've got Lion's Den to my, this is Lion's Den here. To my west, I've got Lion's Den. To my south, and then these are not to my immediate north and immediate southwest. They are not, but I'm kind of surrounded. Now I've got friendly, this is Lion's Den as well here. So Madagascar. So I'm kind of surrounded by Lion's Den. So I thought, all right, I'll go ahead and, they invited me, so I'll go ahead and join. I had a couple people share a map for me early from North America, and I thought, sure, why not? And then look at this. This is nuts. I've never seen anything like this. This is absolutely nuts. And it looks like it's all coming from the United States down here. Look at this. United States of America. Like all of the, I got to get a little closer. All these, whatever, like what? Like, I've never seen anybody chain add command like this. It's just so right away. I'm like, what did I get into here? I've got a bunch of people reaching out to me. It's great, because high level players reach out to each other. That's what you do. The newspaper has 103 articles. People are already sniping at each other in the newspapers. I saw. It's just like, what is going on? So I decided, I was like, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen here, but we got to cast this. We got to cast this one. This is a weird ass game. It's a 100-player game. And the theory, anyway, is that we are all captains. We're all leaders of coalitions, or at least most of us are. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I thought, we got to get this one on tape. We got to record this one. So I'm hoping to get in with the Lion's Den here because they do surround me, and I think once we get going with that, we could have a decent sort of approach. I'm not crazy. Some of you, if those are my subs who have been around for a while. We played a 500 map where we started in Southern Africa, and it turned out pretty crappy because we took over Africa, but we ended up having morale issues as we tried to push further out. But this is a 100-player map, so this is a little bit different. We have a little bit more room to expand, so we'll see what happens here. But I just wanted to introduce this concept here of this 100-player map of all bosses. It's a boss map, so I'm super fascinated. We're going to see what happens here. It should be fun no matter what happens. I hope I don't get smothered in the first, couple days, which sometimes does happen, of course. But let's see what happens. I'm stoked. Here we go. Let's go. This is going to be cool. All right, guys. Thanks for checking in. As always, adios, amigos.